Okay, I'm gonna show you how to clean the filters in the big tank. I'll give you a little info on signs that it needs cleaning. I like to start here at the sink, get gloves because there's nothing dangerous, but it's salt water and there are little things in that can be irritating, so I like to put these on. Turn on this little light here with the button, and I put the gloves on and then go over to the tank. I just move the stepladder out of the way and then open the door. There's a switch right here labeled cabinet lights that you can turn on. It'll make it a little bit easier to see. And then there's these two little plastic bins. There's one with stuff in it. We'll put that one down. And then take this lid off. Let it drip a little. And then the lid goes right on top of this other plastic bin. And then there are two lids above the filters that I'm going to take out. Let it drip. And then just set that aside. Same thing with the second one. Let it drip. Set this aside. You can see that the water level is very high. It's spilling over the side here, which means that it's dirty and needs to be, these two filter socks need to be cleaned out. So that's a good sign, and that it's time to be cleaned. So I'll pull them up very slowly. There's air trapped underneath, that's all. That's why it's bubbling. Put this out. Let it drain. It's heavy from the water, that's okay. And then just wait here for a couple seconds for most of the water to drain out. It doesn't have to be perfectly dry, but the more that you let drain out, the less that you have to carry around. It takes another few seconds, and the second one will be similar. It's good when it's just a little dribble here. I'm just letting it drain. That's good. Now we'll go wash them out. So we're going to go back to the sink. And this is just cold water. I like to set the plastic over to the side. Turn them inside out. Rinse. Rub it through your hand. So it's mostly clear. You can see how the dirty water is coming off of it. The tops. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just so that they flow again is the main issue. I turn off the water, give it a little shake, put it back in the container, and then the same thing with the second one, inside out. Rub between hands. Give it a shake. Again, put that in the container. There's going to be algae, maybe a couple worms in here, and that's okay. I just like to turn this on, give this a little rinse so it all goes down. And then we're done at the sink, so I like to take off my gloves and this little button on the light. We'll go back to the aquarium. There's a towel that's draped over the step ladder. I use this to give it a quick wipe. This towel can be used for any wet drops, so feel free to use it. I'll give this a quick dry. Doesn't have to be thorough. And then I like to put the filter in with the handle facing me, just so it's easier to remove in the future. And we're going to do the same thing with the second filter here. So turn it back the right way, give it a quick dry, and then same thing in with the handle facing me. Just make sure that it's well seated. You can see that it's all the way in. And notice how the water is no longer flowing over the side. That means that they're clean and they're flowing. And then at this point, we just put in these are little silencers. So we're gonna drop these in, reduce the noise. And then the only thing that's left is to put this lid back on. Put these two containers back on top. And that's it. Turn off the light too. And just close up.